Morning, folks, from the small boat shop, and just wanted to cover a few things on PPE, or proper protective equipment. If you want to get involved with doing some of this, then you're probably best served to be doing some of this. Going to cover some of the things that we use when we're out here playing around with some of these coatings. So we're back. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but just want to cover some of the things you might want to consider if you're going to be scraping off old coatings and you're not sure what they are, or you're sure what they are. You want to protect your lungs, your eyes, your hands, all parts of your body that you can when you're out there. One of the best ways to approach this, we think, is to try not to create any dust if you can. Some of these coatings just use a little scraper. Use some gel stripper, get some gel on there, and then just scrape it, collect it, and then take it to your local hazmat or recycling center. Our county has a place where we can drop off old paint and things like that. So from top to bottom, let's see, these called concealer goggles from DeWALT. They cover everything all around, so if you happen to splash something, it's not going to come up underneath or from the side on a pair of safety glasses. Another nice feature on them is they've got little vents on the top, so I guess don't pour the mineral spirits in on top of your head and it might run down through those little vents. But these work good, and we especially like them because they're large enough. They've got a nice soft rubber seal, but the goggle part's big enough we can put our little cheaters, we call them, little eyeglasses in there underneath so we can see what we're working on. So that takes care of your eyes. Ears, if you're using a sander or something like that, you want to use some earplugs to keep all that noise. We'll start to add up after a while, so we tie some little earplugs onto our safety glasses. Here's some glasses. You could probably use these too if you're just scraping some gel stripper and you're not flinging it everywhere like a monkey at the zoo. And back to these little glasses. As you get older, you might find that you're having to hold things further away to see in focus. These are actually have a little smaller lens, a bifocal with the kind of the smallest diopter, step up like a 1.25 we bought, so when we want to see something in detail up close, we can kind of peek down through that. Next up are your respirators, and not all respirators to protect your lungs, your nose, your mouth. Not all are created equal. This is about one of the best you can get on the market. It's a 3M. And where's the important numbers on it here? Some are designed to keep out dust, etc. These are N100 filters. These filters can be removed and replaced. One tip is when you're done with this, put the entire mask, or at least the filters, in a Ziploc and seal that up so they're not just sitting out all day long working. But this bought that, it all came together in a little kit. They come in different sizes. This is a medium, and it's a P100. So the P means it's good against oily substances. Any other hazmat experts out there, you're welcome to chime in with your knowledge and experience. And the 100 means it filters out 100% of the vapors. So you can work with something that's oily and smelly, and inside your mask you shouldn't be Shouldn't be smelling anything. They also have the like the N95 that everyone talked about during COVID. It's good for some sawdust and some other types of chemicals or the like. You might want to do some research and find out which mask, if you need something to the 95% level to keep 95% of the dust out of your lungs, or if you need something up to the 100% level to keep it all out. So we've got some additional masks. These are N95 if we're just sanding wood, are good. And this has got the little cool flow valve on the top, and what that does is make sure you seal this first. You want to get the bottom part of the mask seated first under your chin, and then fit the top part and use both fingers to push this little metal strip down. And when you exhale, you shouldn't feel much in the way of moist, warm air coming out the top here, but it may leak out, and if it does, it ends up fogging up your glasses. So that's what this little exhale valve on the front does, is it's for exhale. And the interesting way, back to this other mask, these P100s, I did a lot of stuff in the Marine Corps with the protective equipment, with gas mask, both for ground troops and aviation. And is you test it, you put it on, and you cover up these valves here, and you try to breathe in, and the mask should kind of suck down on your face. You shouldn't, feel air coming in, and then you also hold them and you can exhale. You kind of feel around to see if you've got air going out somewhere other than the filters, and then you can use your adjustment straps to take care of that. But for these masks we used in the military and the flying, we actually had some that had positive pressure, bringing air in, that would bring outside air into you that was filtered, and it also would put a little bit in the hood to help keep from melting while you're wearing all that plastic stuff around. But so you want to take those things into consideration before you start creating a big cloud of sawdust in a confined space with no ventilation. And your other option, of course, is to move some things outside where you've got better ventilation. But keep aware. You can put a plastic or some other materials down around you, so you're not just out there flinging old varnish over onto someone's car or something like that, because people tend to not like that. So we hope y'all are doing good, and we hope this information is useful, and we also hope that there's some other folks out there that have some great ideas they can share on how they deal with getting a boat cleaned up and getting it ready to go out and have fun come springtime. That about does it.